There's still plenty of time, but with 2.5 minutes, that time is going to quickly start winding down. As on sound, quick pass here to the far side. They're going to go with a relay. Nice relay with that third pass. It's off the wall in the trench there. Though the send out into the hands of Unsound. Unsound has Paranim and Guipo up. Guipo gets it. Paranim nearby. Guipo backs it out. We'll opt for that reset to Mamba on the back line. 2.5 on the clock here in the second round. They need 4 points. And of course, the first round did go in to Everykey. So if Everykey wins this round, of course, that would give them the game as Paranim handles it here on the floor. iFoxy attacks. They're trying to open space here in the bubble. Mamba up, down sound, look for the shot. Can't find it. What a setup! That was stupid. They're back with it 2.
Impressive to see Paranim be able to make that shot with so many folks there around them. So much pressure. The shot still does come through. Still even to make that pass too. Impressive as it completely fakes out the defense. The redirect there, very nice under the pressure again. And here's a stack that's able to get the disc, their hands on disc and open 3. No, the deep goalie is there in time, but it's a 3v1. Can they get it in? No, they can't. What an amazing save from Average. Gets there literally in the last second to grab that disc from going in. It ends in a clear, and this could end in a goal as there is no defense here. Average clutching it up here with some great plays inside the bubble and then great plays on offense. 13-9 with a minute 20 left. Everykey not looking that great. Again, 2 goals. That's doable within this time frame, but a nice lead here.
Well, if they do get this victory, it will be big thanks to that play there as they get a big turnover there. iFoxy sends it in. Detective Webb's looking to track it down. Does uncontested.
Almost a little too slow.
Yeah.
The defense was nearly back there to scoop it up, but they dunk it in and. Danger close to getting things secured and locked up here. 2 threes can come together pretty quick if they're fortunate. It's a matter of really rolling out past the defense. And so, all Everykey really has to do is wait for this team to push to them. They try to go with a quick headbutt joust too, and that does not work out. It goes into the hands of Everykey, into the goal of Odyssey. More points. That's the lead. That's going to be round 2, and that's going to be the series. Again, to the point that Dimmy made earlier, Odyssey will go down into the losers bracket where they'll have one more chance to compete for an opportunity to advance onto the master tier, but it is looking like Everykey.net will be advancing on to that master tier through the Challenger Cup here off of what has been 2 very good rounds against Odyssey. I mean, hard fought by Odyssey, but they ultimately just couldn't push through the leads that Everykey was able to pile up on. And before we go into our next game, Glean, I want to get your thoughts on these 2 rounds here.
Yeah.
Back to 3 points in the lead, but that's only a 3-point goal away from tying things up. With 2 minutes left, Young Money Clan can certainly put something together here. They could even score 2 twos with the amount of time left.
They absolutely could. There's still a lot of time. It's Pigeon to Hanavelli. Hanavelli sends him with the crosshair in the trench. Butchbo will back that one up to the Pigeon on the backline. They are through mid. Young Money Clan on offense here. 145 here in the blue neutral zone. Pigeon moving up on the shack block across here. Hanavelli moving in. Goalie stunned out. They get the points. They're back with it 1 minute and a half.
Great teamwork, great coordination. At a time like this when you need it, love to see it. Good jukes too. Confidence to go in under pressure. Take that too with so much defense surrounding them. And yeah, every offensive joust now for Odyssey really matters. They need to continue to put points back on the board for every 2 that's scored here. They can't afford to lose or have this offensive joust get disrupted. They can't afford really any missed passes at this stage. And so far they are connecting with some good passing sequences, but there's a good stack work on defense to prevent that shot that was opened up from their passing. And almost another open goal attempt there, but that clear goes into the hands of Young Money Clan, and they push it down in the midfield.
And now sent up here, but it will be unsound. Getting that one collected, turning it right back around, but there's Hanavelli at mid. Hanavelli sending this one out. They're down by 1. This could, oh my goodness, that goes there. Almost goes in. Ryrup collects it. Ryrup inverting, looking at 4 in front. We'll back that one out. They have 35 seconds to get 1 goal here. Bochabo on the back line. Guipo not pressuring too hard. Odyssey can wait. They can wait this one out. Young Money Clan have to attack. It's Ryrup. What's the pull of that defense? Defense is not going to bite, guys. You got to attack. Ryrup, 20 seconds on the clock. Move it on in, guys, there's only time for one more goal. Defense not moving out. Goalies are stunned out. Right ref looking for the opportunity. Sends it in. They're going to go for it. They bring it in. They're stopped by Unsound. They send that one out 6 seconds. This one's on the ceiling. Will it get collected in time? No. Mamba gets the clear, and Odyssey will make their way to the master tier.
Other way. There you go.
There's Dimwey's final thoughts.
That's it.
Yeah, we appreciate that, Dimwey. Thank you.
I think today there's only one thing to really say. Start the day. You ready? You gotta hit the time. Kang is back! Hold on, I don't like the way I executed on that. That's okay, so that was the first take. We're gonna do that again, all right? We're doing that one again. We're doing it again. Okay. And we're gonna hit it this time. You ready? You ready? Kang is back! How's that? Is that better? Take one or take two? Take one or take two? You know what? We're going to do a poll, actually, to start the day. All right, take one or take two. Take one or take two. Answer the poll. Take one or take two. Let me know what you think. Yeah, that sucks time. Also, predictions. We're doing predictions again. Where's everybody's predictions at? Put them in the chat. We have a bot that scrapes them up. Predictions in the chat. We are doing predictions. If you are new to the show, which you likely are not. If you are new to the show, we do predictions here for when the website is going to drop. We take predictions all the way until noon, and that's that clock way up in the corner there, or way up right by, you see it. When that hits noon, we stop taking predictions, and we wait, and at that point, we watch until the channel drops. I feel like my personal audio sounds quiet. Yeah. Oh, I was. Yeah. That's much better. And then once the website drops, we do an over/under for channel points. My goodness. Chat is. You guys are fast today. Also, Torque. So, how does a team go from number 3 in finals to out of master in one cycle? What is that? Is that 7? And oh yes, Rawl. Strem left Avant. Kangaroo is currently leverage Mad Strembitsky. Also Mad left Vicious. You have Empty Speedy and Zenith currently in their sub roles. I'm curious. I doubt it. Will we see the return of Sealable Bag? I don't expect to, but if Sealable pops into this chat today, he's coming back. He's not here yet. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if you see Sealable pop into this chat today, it doesn't matter what he or anybody else says. He's coming back. So if he pops into this shit, know right now. If he doesn't mean anything. But if he does, quote me on it. Sealable will be coming back if he pops into this chat today. Who took Strem's spot? I don't know. Repo, you were right. Yeah, Andy and Zach are both on Vicious. Yeah. The W brothers back together. Also very exciting. Those two I know they can be a bit explosive. They're explosive in many different ways. Frequently, they're explosive on offense. And yeah, basically, Ignite is back together. So you know what that means? Do you know what that means, though? Although I don't think Ryan is back with them. Is he? I haven't looked. So Avant is Game, Jaywalker, Ender, Kong, and Rosie-Up. Ryan is not with them. So Take-Two wins by a landslide, apparently. 8-2. Cool. He won't join Avant unless Milo is under top 2. Well, they're in second. So we'll see. Is Kong back? I don't know. Game, Jaywalker, Ender are all three listed as their starters. Then Kong and Rosie are both listed as single, whatever they're called. I forget what they're called. So basically, we've got the Kang Joker rivalry back. The Kang Joker rivalry has returned. Do you guys even know? Do you guys even can know? Listen. We're not even gonna get the first Chevron. Thank you, Amlock. We're not even gonna get the first game until Cycle 3. Cycle 3. Kang has to get back to Master Tier first. We don't get. This is gonna be one of the most anticipated games. I'm on it. I don't care what's going on. Someone would literally have to be in the hospital for me to miss this fucking game. Excuse me. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Do you understand? Torque, you're right about that. The biggest and best rivalry in Echo Arena history has returned, ladies and gentlemen. Kangarillas versus Joker. I don't care what that team name is. Cycle 3. Cycle 3. Let's see. Can we just have them schedule it now so we can promote the shit out of it? Cycle 3 starts October 3rd. Yeah, CC2 is October 1st and 2nd. Kang returns to Master Tier October 1st, October 2nd. You hear that? Kang returns to Master Tier October 2nd. October 3rd is the start of Cycle 3. No, Guipo, no. Do not stream one of their scrims. Maybe they will. But no, I will not. Absolutely not. No. I'm going to wait the full last month. Because do you have any idea? And that's, holy shit. Can we get them to kick off Fall Fest? Yo, can we make this like super special? Yo, hey. We need to make this a thing. We need. So first off, we know Kang's getting a Master Tier. Let's pencil in. We got to talk to these guys. We got to pencil them in for the week of the 10th, October 10th. Anytime between the 10th and the 14th. Anytime between the 10th and the 14th. Pre-schedule this game. What the fuck, Psycha? Okay, those jokes are not funny, particularly in such a public space. Holy shit. Yeah, I just made it worse. Look, October 10th to 14th. Where are they? Are they here? Can we get them in here? Can we get them in the chat? Is anybody from either of these fucking teams here? Can we get anybody in here? Can we make this happen? Can we get them to commit to playing in the first week? I'm telling you, that's the start of Fall Fest. You have any, dude, we'll put it on VR Master League. We'll promote it the shit out of it. I'm telling you, see Fall Fest down below? The first weekend's the 15th, 16th. But VR Master League is going live on the 10th. I'm telling you. We'll make this the biggest game of the year. We'll make this the biggest game of the year. I am so excited for this. I am so excited for this. You have no idea. This is the show today, folks. This is the show today. Talking about, you know what? When was the last time they played in finals? When was the last time we had Kang Joker in finals? When was the last time when did Kang beat Joker? When did that happen? That happened. There was a game. I want to watch one of the, we can't watch the whole game. Maybe we should. Maybe dude, this is just so exciting. Are they here? Are they watching silently and just taking it in? Taking in the excitement of people being so excited for you? So excited for them? I said I said today, this is the show today, folks, and 7 people bailed. I'm over here fretting over 7 people. So put your predictions in. No, we're all not sort of, not last season. No, when without Stram, we're talking Kang against Joker Ignite. Sorry, that's no offense to, Kang from season 5, but Leverage and Strem with Mad, those guys, I hope, I would love. You heard what I said at the start of the show. I feel like I'm coming down now. So, still selling hats. Yes, they are $20. I'm literally not even making a quarter on them. That's just that website is, but that's kind of, but they are embroidered. They're like properly embroidered, so they should be nice. I intend to buy one myself eventually. But yeah, that's not a money maker. That is just for fun. Thank you, Weepo. I will be selling proper merch here in the coming months. I'm just it's taking me a minute to get where I want to be at the start. And it's not going to be explicitly Echo related. Thank you, Luna. Thank you, Guipa. Predictions. Get your predictions in. You see the format people are using in the chat there. Also, ASBT3 talking about the NA ping. When that happened, I went, oh shit, and I rolled my eyes, and I went to League Talk and saw the response to it, and typical. Repo, I mean, you can pick the same time if you want. The winner gets channel VIP. There's no limit on that. Maybe at some point, I'll try before the end of the season, before the next cycle, I will try to do a proper hat giveaway. We will do a hat giveaway. Instead, let me buy it first. I'm gonna put that on a list somewhere. Things have calmed down. Will I eat it? Not yet. Not yet, anyways. Not yet, the man said. What else happened this week? We had the Challenger Cup, the announcement of Fall Fest. What do you guys think? I'm kind of curious of your genuine opinions of Fall Fest. Abchu, at the beginning of the show, I had a very specific comment about that. Right now, we don't know, but I did make a very specific comment about that, and hopefully by the end of the show, we can circle back on it. Hopefully. I thought Abchu, I thought it was ABC Hugh. You're right. My bad, Hugh. I always forget. Did y'all know he was a elementary school teacher? Oh man. He's wearing a Pens hat. Nothing can compete with that. Oh yeah. This video is very important to Unsound. I will consider it. Give me a second. Oh. I feel like this is the kind of video that'll, because yeah, I don't want to, I'm not gonna, man, that is a great video. Everyone should go watch that video, because that is a great video. But I'm not gonna play it because I feel like that's the kind of video that might actually get you in trouble. You know what I mean? Like that's when stuff goes viral, people will buy it and then sue the shit out of everybody who reposts it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how Unsound felt last night. You're probably right about that. I said to the cast, I said this kid is not going to sleep tonight. I'd be surprised if he did. So like I said, I tuned into Sealble's Tarkov stream last night and he called me psychotic. So I went right back to crying. Sorry, ASBT3, does Fall Fest offer anything unique? Cough, softball. Cough. So, yes and no. So, okay. It's kind of, I'm not, this isn't me like trying to take credit, but it's kind of my initiative. And there's a feeling behind it that I try to capture. What's up, Dad? Giveaway, dude, how delayed is your stream? That was how many minutes ago? That was like 5 minutes ago. But no, so you remember like when you were in school and you had like a half day, or it was pep rally day, or it was the last day of school, or it was field trip day, or there's a certain like special, like there's like a feeling on that day. I don't know, it can't just be me, right? There's a certain, I don't know, maybe it's from what do you call it, from what's the word I'm looking for, reminiscence, whatever. But there's a feeling from days like that. And so what Fall Fest is when I see, not quite noon, Dad, when I see nostalgia, thank you, Luna, it may be a nostalgic feeling. Feeling of nostalgia, but I can't tell. But I remember, even growing up, there was always that feeling on those days. That day was special. And so when we were looking, Princess was posting the calendar for all the leagues because she's kind of taking up this position where she's coordinating all the schedules. By the way, if you don't respect Princess, you don't know enough about what's going on in the league. Princess is awesome at what she does. You should respect the hell out of Princess. She is a big part of the reason you have a league in VRMO. So at least the reason you still have a league with VRMO. So I saw that schedule and I was like, there's a lot going on over those handful of weekends. I wonder if we can make something of this. So I just I originally called it Winterfest because I'm an idiot. I don't know when seasons actually start. No, schedules is a no thanks job. You're right about that, too. And so I kind of whipped it together, and as I presented it to people, everybody was good with it and behind it. And so I sent some of it to the creator team. I said we need a poster done. Or actually, I didn't do that. I needed a logo. I asked them for a logo, and then showed them the poster I had made. And Sphinx was like, "Hey, can I take a whack at this?" I was like, of course, because you're so much better at this than I am. And it's not that mine was bad, but his is much better. Like, a lot better. So thanks to Sphinx for that poster right there. And then after that, I was like, you know what? I kind of, because during season 4, right before finals, Echo Arena finals, I did finals replays, right? Took all the finals from preseason, season 1, season 2, season 3, and replayed them during the week on VR Master League, running up to the finals. But that's all we did. All I did was replay the games. There's nothing else special about it. The purpose of so during the week, we're going to be playing content, finals replays, stuff from during the week, content that community members have made about the respective games, content we can play on the stream anyways. Excuse me. And as well as I'd love to get the Kang Joker game during the week. Also, we're looking at doing a caster mod match closer to VRML finals, so that'd be later in November. Also looking at doing a rookie showcase during that as well. But during this whole thing, so there's literally going to be like 12 hours of content playing on VR Master League during the day. But during those 12 hours, every 30 minutes or 45 minutes or something, there's going to be a quick commercial break, a commercial break, where it'll stop. You go to kind of this splash or something that'll show you the schedule for the day, and also play commercials. And those commercials will be promoting the stuff that's happening on the weekend and the finals for all the games and all that stuff. And so the idea is not to catch during the week. The idea isn't funneling people into a lot of viewers into one spot to get a big spike in viewership. It's as people come in periodically for a few minutes, you want to catch them with those commercials and get them to hear about and know about and get excited for the stuff happening on the weekends. And then on the weekends is where we get the spike in viewership and we get everybody popping in at the same time. And then as the weeks go on and we're promoting for 6 straight weeks, we get to the Echo Arena finals. And this is after that new headset drops. This is at the end of Fall Fest. This is after Pavlov finals. This is after Onward regional and world finals. We get to Echo Arena finals to take us off into the sunset, and it's gonna be fucking huge. Excuse my language. I've been all energy today. I'm gonna be dead by 2 o'clock. That's a good question, Gary. A very good question. Thing is, Psyche is probably a lot better than me. Psyche is definitely a lot better than me at the game at this point. Psyche will be a, what do you say, an asset to her team. I will be a liability to mine. Nice torque. Come join Odyssey? Jeez. Dude, I've literally played 3 times since Tyro. And the last time I played was probably over a month ago. I don't know about that, Torque. That was all right. It was before anybody was any good at the game. Let's be real. You know what I mean? When I was good at goalie, everybody sucked comparatively. You know what I mean? You look at guys like Unsound today, Kung, who else? Cruisin', Steel Skydiver. You know what I mean? Like those guys are better than I was. Shoot, I like to play beer league because it's great exercise. But it's hard to play Friday nights. One, because I'm frequently casting for NEPA right now on Friday evenings, but also it's day to day. Life is kind of makes it hard. I have to kind of I have to push stuff out of the way to do that nowadays. I went to bed before the last matches of CC. Who won? I replayed it. Odyssey and Everykey got into Master Tier. Soon it will be cool enough for Dimmy to play again. Actually, speaking of cool, I'm looking forward to Ultimax. They just had an open beta weekend. I missed it. But look, I'm telling you, look forward to that game. It might be bigger than Echo. Actually, I'll explain why. Like it says, Dim, that means a lot to me. I still have clips of you casting me in the Rookie Cup. You were in the Rookie Cup? Oh, that's right. I remember I made the comment about your name. Forgot about that. Wait, so you're a Questie? I think I knew that. I think I forgot. Questie doesn't mean anything anymore. That's funny. I forgot what I was saying. Totally forgot. Totally lost my train of thought there. Why was your name said? I didn't say your name. What? I didn't say your name. Although you are a good goalie, actually, Time. You're very good. But I don't. You're a goalie? You're not a goalie. Are you a goalie? You're not a goalie. Time, do you turn yourself towards the floor and walk back and forth for somebody saves with the head? Oh, Torque. Torque's already starting to... Torque has now decided it is time to start shit. What happens to CC? What happened to the CC? They didn't air any of them. Yeah, so basically Naticus, by the way, shout out to Naticus, and he is a monster. He is amazing. Basically Naticus tried to take it on himself. Well, he didn't try to take it on himself. He took the point on it, and then nobody was there to help him. Well, that's not true. There were people who came in to help, but it wasn't enough. And in particular, there weren't enough editors coming in, creators to come in and help. So him and Wonder kind of were doing it themselves over the weekend, and they just weren't able to get them done. It was kind of a drop of the ball, but it's also a symptom of the fact that we're doing more and more, and our expanding efforts are not necessarily expanding at the same rate that our effective team is, and that's the distinguish between the raw team, because there's a raw number of mods and then there's an effective number of mods, and the effective number of mods is always fewer than the raw number of mods, always. Oh, yo, don't bite on Torque. Nah, he's just having fun. He's literally just trying to get you guys to respond. I have a hair on it. Damn cats. Production staff is 3 times the size of the mod team, has 5 events. Torque, okay, so when I was just talking about effective mods versus total mods, the proportion between effective mods and total mods is much better and more and healthier than the number of total casters and creators versus effective casters and creators. So I do take exception. I know I'm sure you might be just trying to start shit. But that is not an accurate assessment of the current situation at all. Also, our really talented creators that did all the final stuff, they're already working on the next finals. Like, it's gonna be amazing, the next finals. That's where a lot of our efforts going to the back end of the season. A lot of effort and resources, because that's where everything culminates there. That's how it is. So leaning into tournaments. For production, so basically production is leading into tournaments, we get more value there, whereas the regular season is more for the players. Does that make sense? There's a balance here that we're kind of having fun with, or not having fun with, that we're adjusting a bit. Gary says, I don't think anyone can properly appreciate the amount of work that goes into even an 8-team tourney. You've been saying this a lot today, Gary. And I do appreciate it because, as one of the people putting in that work, it's not exactly kosher to come out and say I'm working so hard, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just do the work, and because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy putting the shows on, like that, like, and I'm sure Psycha does too, because I love when mods help with tournaments for the first time. I realize everything that goes into it. I do too. Because it is a real thing. Like we do literally. I'm working 12 hours a day doing this stuff. Like I'm not even exaggerating. Like it used to be. So like I'll say this: a year or two ago, I could be a mod during the day, but I could still play video games during the day. You know what I mean? Like I could be a very leisurely mod on like a day off. You know, if I had a day off that day and I was like, I'm gonna do mod stuff, I could also play video games for the same number of hours I was modding. Now, with all the projects I'm taking on and all the initiatives and kind of moving up the hierarchy a little bit, I've been trying. I play this game Path of Exile, right? And I love this game Path of Exile. I play it every season. And I've gotten pretty efficient at getting through the story mode and getting to the end game. Story mode, it can take, like 4 or 5, 6 hours, depending on how lazy you are about it. And in previous leagues, it usually takes me the weekend. By the end of the weekend, I'm through the story mode. I'm to the end game. It's over. It literally took me over a week this time, and that's with like staying up like an extra hour at night just because I really want to play the game. I really want to play the season, even though the end game kind of sucks right now, though they did just put out a patch anyways. That's beside the point. That's how busy, like I literally, it's literally full time. It's literally full time, but that's because like if you're not in the menu channel, you don't know that there are announcements like 30-minute warning, 15-minute warning, 5-minute warning. They're all pre-planned. You get your schedule hours ahead now. Like the efficiency has gone way up over the seasons. And I'm very proud of that. And to get there requires an insane amount of work. But that work is paying dividends in a myriad of ways, like a ton of ways. One, at this point, I'm putting this shit on my resume, literally, because the stuff we're doing is that good, is that cool, is that valid. As well, we're producing a ton of value for the organization, which means we're producing a ton of value for the players. Which means that work, that value, there's a delay on it, but that value gets us to bigger prizes. Because that's more sponsorships, that's more eyes, that's more viewers, all of it. It is a very busy time right now during the season. I'm really proud of what we've been able to do. And how efficient we've gotten at certain things. Other things are, still a pain in the ass, but Torque, I'm gonna ban you. Yeah, although it is relevant, I will say even though your comment is just to start shit, it is actually relevant. Because that's part of the problem is how busy everybody is. We need proper support for everything we're doing. Is what I should say. Newton Dad and Maddie. Good morning. Morning, Maddie. Welcome to the show. Solar P. What's up, Solar? Casted you this weekend. Good games. Also, first time here. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Actually, I have to say welcome to the show to somebody yesterday at a snarky tone. I don't like being snarky, but when we're in the middle of a tournament, chill out. Don't throw stuff at me. What's up, Gunslinger? 24 minutes. Get your predictions in. Predictions in. I might take 5. I was so high energy the first 30 minutes of the show today. Oh, thanks for the follows, Solar. What did I think of the final 2 games in CC? I casted them. I don't know what I thought. I'd say play them back. You tell me what I thought. I don't remember. It's hard for me to remember the last games I casted. I can remember better like 2 games ago. Actually, that's not even true anymore. It all blurs together these days. Yeah, Guipo knows. I don't remember anything. It's hard. It's so hard for me to remember details. It's not so much a short-term memory problem. It's the same. I have the same problem If I'm just watching a game, I'm more likely to remember it. Because if I'm playing in the game, I'm focused so much on my job and my task and my role that what's happening outside of that, although relevant to what I'm doing, and I will work within that frame, I don't remember what all that information is. I just use it in the moment and then it's gone, right? So I don't remember the situations that went down. Like what went wrong, I'm not sure. We'd have to watch the tape. You know, if I was in the play, I don't know. Unless it was specifically my mistake. But as a caster, I'm focused on so much else. You know, who's got the disc, where's the disc, what's their formation? Because part of what we're doing, it's really easy. And Psycho, I know, will be able to back me up on this because she's gotten good at not doing this as well. She's at least better at it. You don't want to fall into the trap of just telling people what's happening in front of them. You know, pass to so-and-so, pass to so-and-so, pass to so-and-so, that's the person scores. It's easy to do that. We do it all the time. It's easy to only do that. And so you have to start paying attention to a lot more, like what's their formation look like? How aggressive are they being? What formation are they up against? How effective is that formation? You actually start trying to read the strategies that are happening so you can say something a little bit more interesting than exactly what's happening in front of people. So that's why I'll identify stack races. I'll call it a stack race. Instead of saying the disc is in the zone, floating free, yada yada, we're waiting for the people to get here. I'll look at the mini map and I'll identify, okay, I see the clumps of players get together. They start clumping together, and I go, we have a stack race forming. And I'll identify the stack race so people know, oh, there's got to be a stack race now. And they know to look for the chains to move in on the shot if they're not currently in the shot. So when you're paying attention to all that extra detail, all those extra details, you're not remembering, because it's only useful in the moment. It's not useful once I have told you what happened. Once I identify the stack race and I call out the stack race, unless it was this particularly wow moment, that information is no longer useful to me. It's gone. So that context that you build after watching a game and remembering all the micro events that happened during the game is lost. I lose it all because I don't need that information anymore to move on with the show. Sorry, that was a bit of a ramble. So Newton, one of my favorite things to do when I was camming, when I do cam, I don't cam that often anymore, so I say when I was camming, but when I do cam, is when I realize when I catch a stack race, I love to pull out to the sideline, get just outside the arena to where, you know what I mean, you can kind of see the silhouettes in the frame of the shot, right? And because that also allows you to keep up. If they go super fast, you can kind of just pan a little bit to keep up with them as you're strafing along. I love getting that side view of getting the two stacks actually racing side by side. That's one of my favorite shots to grab. Thank you, Roll. Yeah, Newton, it's really easy for Cam to just hang with the disc. That's one of the hardest habits to break is learning to maintain context, maintaining as much of the context as you can. Who says I cam, just haven't signed up for camming. Sign up. Smooth, yeah, I said it. Just realized y'all can barely hear that music. There is music playing. I was about to ask what GFS meant. Never mind. Oh, this is so emotive. Listen to this. That's just so pretty. That's just so pretty. Oh, nice roll. The casting's fun, man. I love, so what I really, the way I used to describe it early on, and I still occasionally describe it today, it's still true. Although there's a bit more to it nowadays for me. Is casting. Basically, I just get to geek out about a game that I'm really into in front of an audience that actually wants to hear what I have to say. Since I have such a problem in my day-to-day life of geeking out about things that people don't care about. So when we were talking about Kang, his stream was strong. People got bored quick. That's all right. That's fine. We still got a lot of people here. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. My goodness, I've calmed down now. I feel like geeking out with you. That's fair enough for all. Is it time for a fiver? Maybe. Casting is fun. I had the chance to take the seat beside Queen a couple weekends ago, and I had really good feedback from people on it. I just don't have the time to do it consistently. When did you cast with Queen? When and where? Yeah, when did you cast with When and where did you cast with Queen? Why no announcement in VRML Discord? For what, Ivan? I just learned that my team member, Crispy Fries, is the brother of Pixel Patrick. Interesting. Would have been Nepa? Gunsinger cast for Nepa? Is he in that Discord? Weirdest, I'm thinking it might have been somewhere else. Gunslinger, where are you? Where'd you go? Is he in school? Disorient. That's where I thought maybe Disorient had a weekend Echo Cop. We invited her to join us for the weekend. Yeah, I was thinking it might have been Disorient. Two Cool Queens moved to Disorient Labs a week or two ago. I'm pretty sure you knew that. You may have just forgotten. Yeah, I feel that doing bad. The more projects I take on, yeah, the less informed I am of things outside of VRMO. I'm up to date on NEPA, but that's because I'm casting all the Pro Series games. Or I'm sorry, casting most of the Pro Series games. Echo North, yeah, that's coming up. Oh, do I not have the shoot? I did not mean to take that flyer down. I was reorganizing stuff today. My bad. There it is. It was still there. I just forgot to turn it back on. There you go. Echo North 2022. I really wish I could go. I really do, especially now knowing Shrem and Mad are gonna be Shrem and Mad, right? Are gonna be there. I'm jealous as hell. Which means Sealable Bag will probably show up if it's close enough. How far is it from Shrem? Raw, yeah. No, players are fully free. If you're recording from your perspective, you can record everything and do whatever you want with that, so to speak. Obviously, you know. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure whatever you want. Yeah, your perspective is 100% yours. Oh, is it like 2 provinces away? I didn't know that. It's pretty far. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure where they live. I don't know Canada well. Yeah, 14 minutes. 14 minutes until we're no longer taking predictions. 14 minutes until we are no longer taking predictions. Oh, this playlist has gotten so long. Chat has just taken over. Go ahead, chat. You know what? We'll take 5. Good idea. I'll be back. So yeah, debt is no joke, but debt can be leveraged for wealth. That's the trick they don't want you to know. Wealthy tend not to be wealthy from raw resource. They tend to be wealthy from leveraging debt and assets. You're like, why are you not wealthy? Because I am. You have to start from somewhere. I have no start. Oh, yikes, Gunslinger. Psycho, are the hats real? Yes, the hats are real. Yeah, that's not a joke. That is not a joke. I'm just, I don't make, it's not like I'm not making money off it. It's like literally 24 cents. I actually could drop it. What's, you know what? I'll even, no, we'll leave it, we'll just leave it there. That's fair enough. It's like you did say. I remember you were the one that said put the face on it. Just so you know, like I did try, but because it's embroidered, the some of the lines on the face, particularly like around the eyes and around the edges there, they were way too thin lines for an embroidered hat design, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I wasn't able to put the face logo. I need a better logo. 8 minutes to get your predictions in. 8 minutes. Put them in. Yeah, that's also, there wasn't even an option for that second. So the way this company does it, like stuff like that's not an option. Now, if I went to I don't know, a place that manufactures hats, I think I could do that, but I would have to probably order a lot of them to get something like a bite mark on the brim. So maybe someday, when when there's a positive stream of income and we can actually start I can actually start building well, you know what I mean. There's some, but there's, we're right on the edge here. We're right on the edge here. We're right on the edge here. We're right there. We're right on the cusp. I know people are like, you've been saying that for a while. Not really though. Not really. I've said we're on the wave, and I've always said I feel like we're on the cusp of something. But now we're actually there. Like we are actually on the cusp of this of some serious growth. You can do a logo of a dim light above someone. No, Chew. I would not do that. If you knew me, are they flex fit? No, unfortunately, no. That was not an option. I only wear fitted. You know what I mean? Like I wear fitted hats. And that was not an option. I would have selected it had it been an option. But no, these are snapbacks, they call them. The pop, the ones with the little plastic pop things. It was either this or a trucker hat, and I was like, I'd prefer this with a snapback than a trucker hat. So I didn't ban. Well, maybe I banned Puddle. Yeah, I'm not. Wow, I can't believe Weepo. I can't believe that has come up before. Yeah, I can't do. That's not my, I will start a fight over toilet humor. Like, I was a big fan of Jackass growing up, but I have to amend that. I was a big fan of like 80% of Jackass growing up. Psycho. 5 minutes, 5 minutes. You know what I really want to see today? Because, I'm going to check something. I wonder if we did it. I wonder if we're there again. I wonder if we hit the next milestone. Did we? Oh, we've dropped 5 players. So we are 14 users away from 16,000 in the Echo Arena VRML Discord server. What I actually tell you, what I really want to see, yeah, I want to see the numbers. I want to see the how many teams we start this week with. Like, I really want to know. I really want to, because we've continued to grow. We are continuing to grow. And Zuckerberg announcing that headset is going to be coming out. Is going to be released in the next few months. I mean, that itself is going to give us a little spurt. Then once they actually announce the headset, we're going to get another spurt. And then once they release it, we're going to get another one. And then we're going to get another one in January. Or, yeah, the end of December, January, because of Christmas. Have we talked about the W Brothers being united again? We mentioned it. I was too busy screaming about Kang. But yeah, no, Andy W and Zach W back together. The double Watt brothers. Or double Yut. The double Yut brothers. I said they're explosive in many ways. Often explosive on offense. They play very well together. I mean, that's, twins. They would play well together. Well, I mean, that's the thing. They play well together. Like, I know they're, I know if I played with my brother, it would be difficult. If I played with my brother, it would be very difficult. Not Broman. If me and Broman played, it would actually be all right. But if me and my other brother, if me and Broman, if me and Broman's other brother played, I don't even know what his name would be. Cass, probably. If we played on a team, it would be violence. It would probably become violent. Yeah, Broman's pretty good. He's also getting married the same week. Broman is getting married the weekend of Echo North. How many sibling sets? I'm not sure. Zizzy and Octavius play together. Yeah, they're brothers. That's right. What do you mean you keep hearing your name, Roman? Oh, is your name Zach or Andy? That's funny. Yeah, he's getting married at Atlanta. Yeah, Smith, he should just do it Atlanta. Did he get attacked in chat? I didn't notice. I saw him say something about Everykey, but I don't remember much more about it. I wasn't paying a lot of attention to chat after some of those assholes got banned. And yeah, if you behave like that, I don't care. Like, if you come into a chat and say shit like that, one, you're an asshole. Two, I can't say it. You're a coward. I'll say that. It's one thing I know about folks like that is they are cowards. I know because they've never said anything like that to my face. But that's beside the point. It's always easy targets behind the keyboard. That's how a coward operates. Psycho, you don't understand? There's a reason they're only mean online. And it's not because they're sweet people. Psycho says, who chooses to be that way? Cowards. Psycho. Cowards. Keyboard courage, Luna calls it. Yep. It's easy to yell at your monitor. So yeah, see, Torque gets it because how Torque is in chat is how Torque is. Like, you're getting the real him. You know what I mean? Like, that's a Torque. I think is a perfect example. Who are you looking forward to seeing EK and Odyssey play and master the most? I don't know. See, here's the thing. I can't really answer questions like that anymore. Shit. Whoa! Predictions have ended. I lost track of the time. But yeah, I haven't been paying as much attention this season as I do most seasons. It's been bad. It's been really bad. All right, back. So to preview. Also, you're gonna see predictions. Kaboom. Then we will set the auto refresh every 15 seconds. That will refresh every 15 seconds until it drops. At which time we will crown a winner. Odyssey versus Vicious. When Zach left Odyssey, he said, "See you in Master." Ooh, spicy. Ooh, grudge match. Grudge match. Mad left Vicious. Do they find a replacement? Oh, that's right, they did. Andy. My goodness, I'm an idiot. Right? Yeah, Vicious. I'm an idiot. All right, so. Odyssey versus Vicious. Maybe we'll see it first week. Oh, look, they're moving the teams right now. They just moved Everykey and Odyssey up. Congratulations, Everykey and Odyssey. Welcome to the Master Tier. Officially. Oh my goodness, you can't see me. My bad. Welcome back. Is that why a match got canceled? What are you talking about? Maddie is very excited to matches this week. Sorry. It doesn't matter, Ivan. It's a round robin. It literally doesn't matter. It's random. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was dope. Ooh, ooh. I agree, Maddie. Spieling as heard. Why is it so quiet for me again? I don't know. This song goes so hard. Oh, this is very dubsteppy. Everykey has 2 new faces. Ninja Tim and Unknown? Ninja Tim doesn't surprise me so much. He's good friends with iFoxy. Unknown Dash? Oh, Faster X and Vanzy. Vanzy wanted to retire. Interesting. Well, Avita say farewell to Vanzy. Certainly made his impact on the game, in the league, in the community. Oh, that sucks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, should I start a Fiverr to do voiceovers? This Sunday at SummerSlam. Ride every day with a Kia, right? You have to get approved for Cameo. I'm a nobody. I wouldn't get approved for Cameo. You have to get approved for Cameo. For Fiverr, I could do. Well, okay, so what is, like, I don't know what a rate, what's a rate? Like a quarter a line? $1 a line? Quarter a question? Quarter a word? I don't know. The first rule of President Bam is not to ask questions. You're right about that. Then we going into pro wrestling. Ah, dude. Torque? No, you actually no. There's a reason you might think of pro wrestling when you think of the Sir Dimwee brand. I know I'm talking in third person. I'm not. I'm referring to the brand. It's because a lot of my inspiration, a lot of I wouldn't say influence, but a lot of, like, so I'm not saying the McMahon family is like good people or anything. They're probably they do some questionable things, but they took a carnival show and turned it into a multi-billion-dollar industry. WWE did that, and so did kind of WCW, to some degree. And there were other groups, but like the other groups were all indie. This group turned it into a multi-billion-dollar industry. And so when we're looking at taking a game, a video game in esports, and turning it into something bigger, that's not a bad place to look for some inspiration as far as how to approach the show. Because that's all they are, is a show. It's a stage show. It's just a different kind of stage. It's just they make their stage different. Their stage is smaller and surrounded on all four sides by the audience and has like ropes on the edge. That's their stage. You know what I mean? It's all the same thing. Obviously, it's a little bit different because we're sports, But as I'm not sports. You guys are sports. I'm not sports. I'm show. You know what I mean? I'm show. I'm in the show. I'm in the show business. I'm in the entertainment industry. My product is entertainment. My product is to give you a good show. The thing I'm there for, my purpose is to give you a good show. So, so looking at something like, so yeah, the storylines, if you're talking about the storylines, sure. But they're also hilarious. So at times, they're also many times quite entertaining. A lot of them are terrible, but that's just most ideas fall flat in anything. But I mean, so like sometimes I get into like I'll go through a thing. Like it's usually around WrestleMania. I'll start watching a little bit. The moment they get to the actual wrestling, I get bored. I love the intros. I love the drama. I love the soap opera bullshit. It's fascinating. Once I get actually wrestling, I don't really care anymore. And I know it's terrible. And a true wrestling fan would hate me as a fan. They would say I'm not a fan. And you're kind of right. But WrestleMania is one of the most impressive shows anybody's ever put on. And so if you're looking like, why do I put so much focus on our finals? Because that's our WrestleMania. It should be. It's not just, and I didn't just decide, let's make it a WrestleMania. Just look at the viewership. That's how we know it's our WrestleMania. So here are the faces and heels of Echo. Here's the problem. I have this issue where I tend to play both the heel and the face at times as the entertainer, but I really need some of the players start stepping into those roles. You know what I mean? We need some real public stuff. We need some news shows, and we need some drama. It says, man, the people who do the pro wrestling stunts actually take huge roles. Yeah, they do. Oh, they're genuine athletes. Pro wrestlers are athletes. You know, they're it's legitimate. You know, people say it's not fake, it's staged, and that's a really good way to put it because the hits are real. Well, many of the hits are as real as they can be. Some of them are very real. So we have plenty of public heels and Echo. Sort of. We have a whole bunch of folks that people don't like. That's not a heel. A heel is not just somebody is not a heel just because a lot of people don't like them. A heel is part of the show. A heel knows their role. A heel's conscious to what they're doing. A heel knows that they are playing the part of the bad guy, and they ham it up. They characterize it a little bit. You know, they turn it into a character. So they take the heat, they take the hate, but that hate is part of the show. It's part of everything that's going on. If you're just incidentally disliked because you're a douche, because you're not a nice person, that's not necessarily. You can use that to become a heel, but being a heel requires conscious effort and knowledge of the role. Like Shoreline and Dimmy show. Yeah, basically, yes, actually. Yeah, see, it's Newton, like a heel should be the kind of person we don't like, but they bring people, you know what I mean? Like, Technowubs could if Technowubs decided to, I'm not saying he should, and he does, everyone do what they want to do, but Technowubs is in a great position to consciously become a heel. He was kind of starting to act in the part, sort of, for a minute there, and he backed off, which I respect because he was taking a lot of heat. And he's still taking a lot of heat, and the type of heat he's taking is not great. But Technowebs could capitalize on that and become a heel character in the overall narrative. The Abshu. Everykey could be the heel of Master Teams. They in a way, they kind of are. They've kind of embraced that a little bit, although Ivan thought I'm asking heel. So Ivan, in the professional wrestling industry, like WWE, WCW, what are the other ones? I don't even know anymore. NXT. There's good guys and bad guys in the storyline. A good guy is known as a face, and a bad guy is known as a heel. And so what we're talking about is in the Echo Arena narrative. We have good guys, you know, we're talking about faces and heels. Who's our faces and heels? And I've been describing the difference between just someone who's incidentally disliked and someone who's a heel. That somebody who is disliked can use that to turn to become a heel, because a heel is a conscious something you do on purpose. If he doesn't want to be, I'm just so like I said, I'm not saying he should do this. I'm saying he's in a position where he definitely could. He could capitalize on it and turn it into, you know what I mean? Like he could end up being one of the most well-known players. But again, that's playing a heel does kind of also suck, because you do take that heat. So if he doesn't want to play it, that's I have no fault to him at all. No, it's not a job for everyone. And if you want to get out of that, you know. That's interesting. That's, you know, Ivan, that's also possibly true. Like I said, I'm not saying he should do it. I'm just saying he could. And also, there is a way to play the heel without actually being a bad guy. You know what I mean? It's a character. It's a character in a narrative. And I'm saying if you are disliked, you can use that energy to become a heel. But being a heel is a character role. You know what I mean? So and that's most pro wrestlers at one point or another were both. Very few, even Hulk Hogan played a heel at times. Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels played a heel rather effectively. Even who's their current guy played a heel. The Rock played a heel. Every professional wrestler at one point or another plays both. That's kind of part of that's part of the industry. You got to always be changing things. It's not that they give them all a shot at it. It also you need their storylines. The soap opera thing is part of the design. So always having that churn of good guys, bad guys. Always, you know, going from heel to face, that's your redemption arc, right? And then from face to heel is a fall from grace. You know what I mean? So it's all just turns of the page. It's all turns of the pages. Yeah, but I don't personally. I do not have a personal issue with Techno Webs at all. I just, like I said, like from a PR perspective, he could turn. But like, I would, you know, I wouldn't fault him for instead wanting to adjust that a bit, especially because like I see it too, and it's not cool. What do you mean? I must be older than anybody who knows wrestling knows Hulk Hogan. I'm not a wrestling fan, but like I grew up watching wrestling a bit, off and on. Oh, by the way, the website is refreshing right now. Every 15 seconds. Do you already have some eliminations? We do. Nah, Abchu, Raw. All three of you have been eliminated. Just realized I don't have my list up. Whoop. And Maddie's on the shopping block. Hogan was king when I was a kid. Hogan has a clause in his contract. He can veto any creative. He has absolute creative control over his character. So if at any point in time, at any time, and it's been a problem a few times where they're working out a story and they're like, all right, you're gonna put someone over, and basically like you're gonna lose and put someone over, meaning like you're gonna give someone a victory that is then gonna make them more liked, make them more popular. And Hogan like would agree to that, and then at the last minute be like, you know what, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't know how true, I don't know how regular that was, but it did happen a few times. Ashley says, I prefer a team as a heel for a game like Echo, given it's a team game. However, with how often teams split and reform, it's impossible. That's fair. That's also fair, Ashley. That's why it's you'll end up having players who are playing those roles instead of teams. And you know, it'll likely always be like that. I know folks think we might someday get to a point where it doesn't happen. If you look at those big esports where they can yearly change their teams without particularly large consequences, there's a lot of teams do stay together for extended periods of time, but there's also a lot of shakeups all the time. A lot of people leave, come drop one, bring someone else in, a new or some team has been working out, so they scrap it all, pick up a new team captain, say build a team, you do what you want, here's your budget, you know. That's why Torque. It's all about narrative. Well, toxic. Yeah. You got to treat everything has to be narratives. A narrative driven. The One Piece is real. I don't know what that means. You know, Jeep. Probably true. Wasn't Spaghetti kind of a heel team? Maybe. Guess it depends on. I guess a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. You know what? Overkill took that in stride. I know. I don't know what they were like in the ticket, but I know, like, publicly they didn't make a major deal out of it. I don't think they did. Maybe a little bit, but it wasn't like over the top. And then they took it and came back and have been in Master ever since. Yeah, absolutely. Controversy. That's what I was talking about. Techno, that he could, if he wanted to, take the hate and like use that to churn into a heel character. But again, I'm not telling what to. That was just it's just like low hanging fruit at the moment. You know, next month it'll be somebody else that everyone's deciding they don't like right now. And it's not particularly expedient for me to be a heel. In actuality, I need to not even be a face. I need to just be a neutral observer. But I just love getting people talking so much sometimes. Just say some shit. It's not. I don't ever say it. Like, I never say anything I don't think. Like, I'm never like, I'm gonna say some shit I really don't believe just to get. I'm not like that. But like, if I have a hot take, I will. And it gets a reaction out of people, I'll amplify it a little bit just to get a bigger reaction. Definitely, 100%. Second says, yeah, I'll give credit to Everkill there. They took it well and have behaved well since, which is nice. No issues with them. Yeah, dude, I'm a big fan of Everkill. I really am. I am a fan of this team. I expect them to contend with the top of Master Tier long before they ever break up. You know, I mean, look at these scores: 22-25, 19-29. They beat Redshift, and Instinct kind of whooped them a bit. And not only beat them pretty good, they beat Young Money Clan. Look at that! Look how close. Oh, wow, they beat Vicious. I didn't know that. I hope your Christmas is good. Is that because of my icon in the Discord server? Yeah, no, that's I think it's because my icon is still Christmas themed in Discord. No, I'm gonna wear it all through Christmas this year, and then I'm gonna take it down next year. So I'm gonna wear it all through 2022. We need a little extra cheer in our lives, right? Gunslinger's like, dude, it's 40 outside today, and Gunslinger just confirms everybody. Just confirms to everybody. Wait, what? Hold on. Are you saying? Hold on. Is that 40? Okay, either. Oh, is he in Alaska? Did I know that? I feel like I knew that. Did I know that? Huh. When I played the last time, the last like 2 years I played World of Warcraft, my raiding leader and guild leader lived in Alaska. She raided at like 8 p.m. her time. We raided at like 11 p.m. my time. I don't know if she was in Fair. I don't know where she was. I just know she was in Alaska. I know. I'm pretty sure she was a helicopter pilot, or she was becoming a helicopter pilot to like fly people around. Torque says, "Oh my God, get the hell out of Fairbanks." What's wrong with Fairbanks? Oh, are you stationed in Alaska? Oh, welcome to the show, Coda. I know Coda from TikTok. As well as, I've casted you before, right? I think I have. Have I not? I don't know. Oh, now I'm not sure. Yeah. So yeah, you're stationed. Interesting. Maddie says, bro, my whole team is here. Elemental in chat. Hello, Elemental. Welcome to the show. Oh, Pally and Luke have? Oh, okay. Torque says Fairbanks is just below the Arctic Circle. Gets crazy hot in the summer when the southern winds blow and cold as a witch in the winter. Never understood that saying. I've never understood that one. Y'all see this? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Now look at this. Sealable still has not shown up in chat yet. Ivan, you gotta give me the line. Or does it not give you the option? Yeah, Nice. Shrem is back to Kang. That's the line you want me to say? All right. Techno! Don't quit! Or I could do it differently. Techno? Don't quit. Or Techno! Don't quit! There you go, you got 3. Show's not over yet, Ivan. Show's not over yet. Kang is back for the most part. No sealable yet. Likely won't be a sealable, but we're waiting to see. I don't know that song, Zamasu. Yeah, sorry, Kangarillas. Basically back together. And again, I say we have the Kang Joker rivalry back in action. But we'll have to wait until cycle 3 to see them face off. That's why I'm trying to get them to do it in the second week. Saying whatever, I don't care. We're gonna make sure it's a flex match, and I want it in the second week, the week of the 10th. Or or the last week. Either way. Kong starting now? Don't know. Check. Kong and Rosie are both listed with a single, I forget what it's called. I know what it's called. I know what that is. I know what that is. And I'm forgetting the word today. Chevron, thank you, Gary. Jeez, oh man. Weepa says Ryan is not joining Aviant. Word was Ryan will only would only rejoin Joker if Milo wasn't top 2, and Milo was top 2. They were in second at the end of the first cycle. Thank you for the follow, Python. Gary says loss of memory, sign of age. Yes and no. I've had short-term memory issues for a very long time. There's basically Tyro Academy and VRBN. What's VRBN? VR, virtual reality breaking news? Is that VR breaking news? Is that what that is? Broadcast network. What are you doing? What are you doing with it? Is that for? Is that basically the Tyro TV network, Tyro Twitch network? By the way, my voice is for higher generally. So I don't know if that matters to anybody. I'll do stuff. Wow. I didn't mean for it to sound like that. Anyways. So still waiting for matches to drop. We are at 12:32. Oh, do I not have a? There's a clock here somewhere. I have it turned off. There it is. There, now you know what time it is. 12:32. Maddie, gone. Jeep, gone. Gunslinger, gone. Smooth, gone. Vacant, gone. ASBT3 on the block. We are part of Tyro, but also produce content of other games platform to make casting more accessible to the community for their games, as well to give those interested in getting into casting another place to get their feet wet. Interesting. When am I going to recruit for my team? Never. I don't know. I've been wanting to start a team for a long time, but not just as a kind of an owner manager sort of deal. More as a, I guess not really, just more as an owner, less as a manager. Give guidance to the captain. But I haven't. I'm doing so much. I'm not gonna. I don't have the money to buy a master team. Kidding me? Yeah, no. Also, Sputnik didn't buy Redshift. Redshift, like they're all like it's a whole thing. I don't know what their business relationship is, but that's a unique sort of yeah. No, yeah, Sput created Redshift. I'm saying, but Sput didn't like. It's not like the Ignite Joker relationship. Sputnik with those players on Redshift. Those players just Sputnik owns the team, and they just play for that team. I don't think Sput's paying them. Them start a team with me, just called too busy to play, no scrims, just matches. I've considered that in the past. I almost I kind of tried to join the dev team. Spoon, there is no spoon, there is a shit. What was There is no team. Yeah, tense. Yeah. And yeah, I basically I just don't have the time. I really can't. I just can't. I can't be competitive without getting really into it, you know. So that's why I might, you know, I'm looking forward to this Ultimax coming out and playing that a bit, and hopefully getting a little competition in. You know, when it first comes out, having some fun with that. Is Gunslinger like up all night right now? What time is it? Isn't it like 8 a.m. over there? Ah, he works nights. Got it. Psycho, why is the website still up? What are we waiting on? What are we waiting on? I'm gonna blame everybody. Everyone, no, I'm kidding. Everyone blame Nolan. I mean, a perfect sound system. I literally, I haven't played it in over a month. Everybody gets moody when they don't sleep. Do not blame Nolan. That boy is too good for us. He was up stupid early to make sure everything was okay this morning. All right, then blame Gary. Everybody at Gary and say, why aren't matches out right now? Not in Discord, in chat here, because he's here. Gary is here. I went at Gary. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Guipo. At Gary _D9. Why aren't matches out? Everybody blame Gary. Gary, where are the matches, man? You know, we should have a command. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do commands. I'll look into it. Oh, we'll see if I can do a command for matches. Has anyone tried asking nicely? Gary, please. Gary, please. Gunslinger says, I typically yell at stuff and it works. Gary, where matches? Huh? This is how we fix stuff on Russian space station. I would not call that beatboxing. That was more just making noise. I'm just gonna. What's up, Whip? What's up, cool Whip? Why website up? Where matches? Why website up? Where matches? What is this garbage? You want to watch the end of the you want to yeah, you know what, we're gonna take a quick break and I'll keep an eye on the website. We'll continue to refresh here. So about 5 minutes. It's gonna take about 5 minutes. We're gonna watch the end of the Challenger Cup again. Both of those two games. The final, it's about 5 minutes long. All right, we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. There's still plenty of time, but with 2.5 minutes, that time is going to quickly start winding down. As on sound, quick pass here to the far side. They're going to go with a relay. Nice relay with that third pass. It's off the wall in the trench there. Though the send out into the hands of Unsound. Unsound has Paranim and Guipo up. Guipo gets it. Paranim nearby. Guipo backs it out. Well off for that reset to Mamba on the back line. 2.5 on the clock here in the second round. They need 4 points. And of course, the first round did go in to Everykey. So if Everykey wins this round, of course, that would give them the game. As Paranim handles it here on the 4. iFoxy attacks. They're trying to open space here in the bubble. Mamba up, Unsound. Look for the shot. Can't find it. What a setup! That was stupid. They're back with it 2.
Impressive to see Paranim be able to make that shot with so many folks there around them. So much pressure. The shot still does come through. Still even to make that pass too. Impressive as it completely fakes out the defense. The redirect there, very nice under the pressure again. And here's a stack that's able to get the disc, their hands on disc and open 3. No, the deep goalie is there in time, but it's a 3v1. Can they get it in? No, they can't. What an amazing save from Average. Gets there literally in the last second to grab that disc from going in. It ends in a clear, and this could end in a goal as there is no defense here. Average clutching it up here with some great plays inside the bubble and then great plays on offense. 13-9 with a minute 20 left. Everykey not looking that great. Again, 2 goals. That's doable within this time frame, but a nice lead here.
Well, if they do get this victory, it will be big thanks to that play there. As they get a big turnover there, iFoxy sends it in. Detective Webb's looking to track it down. Does uncontested.
Almost a little too slow.
Yeah.
The defense was nearly back there to scoop it up, but they dunk it in and. Danger close to getting things secured and locked up here. 2 threes can come together pretty quick if they're fortunate. It's a matter of really rolling out past the defense. And so, all Everykey really has to do is wait for this team to push to them. They try to go with a quick headbutt joust too, and that does not work out. It goes into the hands of Everykey, into the goal of Odyssey. More points. That's the lead. That's going to be round 2, and that's going to be the series. Again, to the point that Dimmy made earlier, Odyssey will go down into the losers bracket where they'll have one more chance to compete for an opportunity to advance onto the master tier, but it is looking like Everykey.net will be advancing on to that master tier through the Challenger Cup here off of what has been 2 very good rounds against Odyssey. I mean, hard fought by Odyssey, but they ultimately just couldn't push through the leads that Everykey was able to pile up on. And before we go into our next game, Glean, I want to get your thoughts on these 2 rounds here.
Yeah.
Back to 3 points in the lead, but that's only a 3-point goal away from tying things up. With 2 minutes left, Young Money Clan can certainly put something together here. They could even score 2 twos with the amount of time left.
They absolutely could. There's still a lot of time. It's Pigeon to Hanavelli. Hanavelli sends him with the crosshair in the trench. Bushbo will back that one up to the Pigeon on the backline there through mid. Young Money Clan on offense here. 145 here in the blue neutral zone. Pigeon moving up on the shack block across here. Hanavelli moving in. Goalie stunned out. They get the points. They're back with it 1 minute and a half.
Great teamwork, great coordination. At a time like this when you need it, love to see it. Good jukes too. Confidence to go in under pressure. Take that 2 with so much defense surrounding them. And yeah, every offensive joust now for Odyssey really matters. They need to continue to put points back on the board for every 2 that's scored here. They can't afford to lose or have this offensive joust get disrupted. They can't afford really any missed passes at this stage. And so far they are connecting with some good passing sequences, but there's a good stack work on defense to prevent that shot that was opened up from their passing. And almost another open goal attempt there, but that clear goes into the hands of Young Money Clan, and they push it down in the midfield.
And now sent up here, but it will be Unsound. Getting that one collected, turning it right back around, but there's Hanavelli at mid. Hanavelli sending this one out. They're down by 1. This could, oh my goodness, that goes there. Almost goes in. Ryruff collects it. Ryruff inverting, looking at 4 in front. We'll back that one out. They have 35 seconds to get 1 goal here. Bochabo on the back line. Guipo not pressuring too hard. Odyssey can wait. They can wait this one out. Young Money Clan have to attack. It's Ryruff. What's the pull that defense? Defense is not going to bite, guys. You got to attack. Ryruff, 20 seconds on the clock. Move it on in, guys. There's only time for one more goal. Defense not moving out. Goalies are stunned out. Ryrep looking for the opportunity. Who sends it in? They're going to go for it. They bring it in. They're stopped by Unsound. They send that one out 6 seconds. This one's on the ceiling. Will it get collected in time? No. Mamba gets the clear, and Odyssey will make their way to the master tier.
Other way. There you go.
There's Dimwey's final thoughts. Yeah.
There's Dimwey's. Oh, the moment we come back, man, it drops 45. Anybody? Oh, wow. Wow. Between Mr. Aliosia, excuse me, and Little Weepo, not that you are going to hit it there. The moment we come back, matches drop. Time for the over-under. Apologies to Mrs. Wilson. We got to get music back here. Excuse me. And then an over-under, 20 minutes. So it's going to be 05. 105, so 105 before, 106 and after. Prediction. Start prediction. I don't think this is on my... I gotta add, hold on, I gotta add this. Add to playlist. Thank you very much. There you go. 20-minute over-under. 20-minute over-under. Because we yelled at Gary. Also, so I don't know if y'all noticed, I've been calling Nugget the Shack block as of late. When anybody likes to ask me why we call it the Shack block. So in the chat you say, Sir Dimmy, why do we call it the Shack block? Anybody? Nobody's gonna set me up? There we go. Zay Gunslinger. Why do we call it the Shack block? Because Nuggets don't block shots, Shack does. I wish I could. Who was it? Oh man, I can't give credit. I cannot remember who it was that told me that. Who was it? Was it? It wasn't Queen, was it? Who was it? Who told me about Shack block? I can't remember. Wow, now I feel like a jerk. We're smooth. Also, where's a sealable bag? I don't believe so, Chew. Torque, that's a bad take. That block gets in the way. Everybody knows it. It moves. Someone says, I'm here, but it wasn't me. Obviously not paying attention. You would have thrown that in my face, man. I set you up for a burn to burn me, and you squandered it. Way to go, bro. You know what, Smooth? I don't care. I demand your undivided attention. Why do you think I'm so loud? You know what, Smooth? I for a moment I considered banning you. Only for a moment. Neat. Need is a very strong word. Also, 2CQ Monday tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. They will have 3 teammates from VRML Season 6 First Cycle CC Team Hex And they will have Eevee, Dwup, and Aviant. Bring your lab coins for redemptions so we can have a blast. This is going to be a great episode. Our giveaway this week, their giveaway this week, is a VRML t-shirt and jogger set from VR Wear. VR Wear. Our some passion, anyways. Our passion, VR's our, I don't remember. Thank you always for your love and support. Please like, share, and follow. Solar, is that your team? Are you on Hex? I know I casted you yesterday. Did I cast you on Hex? You know, Torque, behind the scenes, that's a funny joke. Out in public, let's not deride Princess too. Let's not let's not throw shots at Princess. Favorite movie? Oh, I can't give you a favorite. I can give you a most impactful, The Matrix. And that's not just like, oh, it's not just because The Matrix introduced me to philosophies I'd never heard of before. I was also really young. I was like 13 when it came out. But also the memory of seeing it with my dad. He's still alive, but like it's just that it's a really strong memory. As awkward as the experience actually was, but it's a really strong memory of mine. And so just the fact that movie kind of set me on a path of exploring philosophy in a way that I needed, because I'm not. I'll just say I need to be able to reason my way to a solution, I need to be able to reason my way to understanding why I feel a way about a thing. And those philosophies allow you to explore the unknown. Even though you're not getting answers, you're getting possibilities. And that's what was important to me. And so a movie like that introduces you to the concept of brain in a vat, or Descartes' evil demon or evil genius, whatever he called it, or however it's translated, was really important to my development as a young adult, as a teenager and young adult, and to even to today, where over the last 10-15 years, the philosophy that I rely on when I am attempting to balance out a decision or a reaction or how I should feel about a thing, is the Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius and Seneca and all those guys. That philosophy, that basic philosophy, not the philosophical system of identifying what is within your control and what is not within your control, and focusing on the things that are within your control, and using that as a pathway to self-discipline and meaning and purpose. And anyways, got way off track there. The Matrix, most impactful movie. Again, I can't call it my favorite movie of all time, but it's most impactful. The AA philosophy, sort of. I don't. AA also, and I know folks will really harp on me for this, but I do not subscribe. There's a certain basic tenet in AA that I am not. I don't. I will not ascribe to. So I know so generally yes, but there are certain there's a certain like initial, you might even call it axiom, that I personally sneezes on it, yeah. 'Cause the world is horizontal. You know what I mean? The way I view things. So, yeah. Yeah, it's not something I can. I understand it can be your mom, it can be a can of soda, it can be whatever you want it to be. And I understand the point of it. It's so you have something bigger than yourself to hold yourself accountable to. But I can't ascribe to it. I can't do it. I can't. It's not. I don't work like that. So the rest of that philosophy, that style of philosophy, I love. But yeah, I can't. I am not built that way. Holding myself accountable to it's I understand it, and it could be like a spouse or whatever, but still, like, I hold myself, and it can be even yourself, but at that it's whatever. I hold myself accountable to myself and to nobody else. And I know I could be the higher, but I'm not a higher power. I'm myself. I'm just me. So I understand why leaning on holding yourself accountable to somebody else, and like, I understand that. That's not how I'm built. You know, I'm not like, I don't work like that. Thank you, Arctic Splash Dash, for the follow. As we wait the match to come back up. You know what I mean, though. You know what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm not a god. You know what I'm actually saying. When did the site go down? 44 or 45. 45. It was right in between Guipo and who was the other person? Guipo and Aliosia. Oops, wrong one. Oh, were you as well? Yeah, then it was you and between you and Guipo and Aliosia. I dig this. I'm gonna add this to the playlist. Ooh. You know what, Arctic? Obviously, never running for president, but I have considered running for local office. Basically, my primary focus would be basically right now. All the school districts are a part of their own municipalities, and so they rely. There is, if you're within the city of Pittsburgh, it's all one school district. But if you're outside of the city of Pittsburgh and in Allegheny County, they're all their own municipalities. And there's a big disparity between the richest municipality schools and the poorest municipality schools. And I'm one of those people. In my view, we really should have an even playing field in all of Allegheny County as far as education is concerned. I understand how people feel about that, but it's one of those things. Like, it's not so much that I feel like I should have some dictatorial say in that regard, but rather I believe somebody should be fighting for it, whether or not it gets passed eventually. So I would run on that as a major part of my platform in local politics, in order for folks who want that, to give those folks a voice. So, oh, dude, I love the Serenity Prayer. Love the Serenity Prayer. I'm not a prayer. I'm not a, you know, and I understand that kind of gets to the higher power thing, but like, it's generally like, I would say you replace the beginning with this universe or the ether or reason or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you can still, you know, the Serenity Prayer is a good one. Eileen, one thing I've said a lot is this too shall pass. Because you know that thing where like time is such a you know, time flies when you're having fun, and when you're having a bad time, time slows to a halt. In my mind, that means we should have some control over that perception. And so when I'm in a situation like where I'm really stressed out, like when I go to when I'm going to get not just go to the dentist, but when I'm actually getting like a procedure done, that's going to be painful or discomforting, I will repeat that mantra of this too shall pass to myself, because I'm trying to manipulate my perception into allowing this to be a time where time flies. That makes sense. It doesn't actually work, but you know, it is what it is. I just remind myself that in an hour, this will just be a memory. I like saying that. In an hour, this will just be a memory. In a year, this will just be a distant memory. In 10 years, you won't even remember it anymore. Website is still refreshing every 15 seconds. In fact, since we started refreshing, it has refreshed 219 times since in the last hour. Thank you, Too Fast. That was nice of you. What's up, Kit? Haven't seen you in a minute. I do that too, Coda. A lot of breathing exercises is a big one. In through the nose, out through the mouth. That I love. Yeah, that's a really good one. The other thing I have to constantly engage in, and sure no one's surprised by this one, is anger management. You know what I mean? Taking a step away, counting down from 10, that kind of thing. And most of the time it works. Most of the time. Kate wants to know, why the fuck am I awake? Because it is, hold on, I can do this. 3 a.m. And yeah, because it's 3 a.m. Coda with a hot take. Aw. I'm out of nectar. Back up! The unders have it. Thank you, Too Fast. The unders have it. The unders, we're gonna have to drop this to a 15-minute over under, I think. 20 minutes, the unders have had it basically every time. So we're gonna drop it to 15 minutes next week. Presuming I remember. And we're also gonna shift the music here. So we got about I will say about 10 more minutes. About 10 more minutes, and then we're gonna call it here. Thank you, Gary. So let's see, what are our matchups this week? Also, actually, first thing we're gonna look at, you know it. For 89, I tell you, we had growth. We did have growth. 11 new teams. Pushing back up to 500. I expect us to be over 500 again by the end of the season. I'm hoping to see 600. I'm really, well, anyways, I'm not expecting it. I'm just hoping. Cool Up says, tune in to 2CQ tonight. I did promo you earlier, Cool Up. Yeah, tune in to 2CQ tonight. They have 2 players from, I just had it up, hold on. 3 players from Hex. Eevee, Dwap, and Aviant. Odyssey Instinct, yikes, good luck. Odyssey Anomaly, Odyssey Aurora. Oh, the Aurora changed her name back. Caesar, Minface, Luna, Steel Skydiver. Yeah, nice. Nice. Yeah, this is, yeah, whatever. Everykey and Vicious. Wait, is that the... No, it's Odyssey. Odyssey and Vicious is the one we're waiting for. Everykey and Vicious will be good, though. Overkill Ethereal, Overkill Everykey. I want to see this one for sure. Is that all of them? Feel like we missed some. Yeah, we did. Avant, Everykey. Ooh. Anomaly and Avant. My grudge match, week 1. Is that all of them? Instinct Aurora. Good luck, Aurora. Zero Vicious. This will be a good game. Zero Instinct. That'll be a good game. Aurora Vicious. I want to see that. All right, those are the Master matches. I don't know what the flex matches are this week. You have to look at the announcement. All right, we got about 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Any last minute? Anything's? Yeah, we're gonna go back to here. Turn off. Get rid of predictions. Where are they? They're there. Buy a hat. Buy a hat. Also, Echo North, Lanada. Coming up October 22nd. Got a while, month and a half, just under 2 months away. NEPA Finals coming up at the end of September. Look forward to that. 2CQ tonight. Look forward to that. Pretty sure Wireless Cast is on tonight as well. Also, Fall Fest coming up in October. 6 weekends, 3 leagues, 1 passion. Do not miss it. It's going to be impossible to miss. Every weekend there's going to be stuff going on. And then a whole bunch of replays and stuff during the week. Yeah, it's going to be a great time, Fall Fest. Odyssey, gotta see us pop off a seat. Also, follow me on TikTok if you aren't already. You know, in the future, I'm gonna make these. I'm thinking about when matches like when we're at this point in the stream. I think it's transitioning into like playing VR games and going for longer in the day. But not yet, not right now. Maybe next season. Yeah, I think that's basically it. Also, Kang is back! Kang versus Avant. Kang versus new Joker. Cycle 3, look for it. Kang is going to make the way back up the ladder into the Challenger Cup for Cycle 2. Cast a Kang match with you this week. Depends on when they schedule it. I owe NEPA a cast from this past weekend. So I've got they've got me on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday this week. So it depends on when they schedule. But I do want to cast a Kang. I do want to cast a Kang match. Because you understand, where is it? You know what? Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. I will be right back. Hold on. I told you I'd be back. Because I'm a Kang stan for life. Fuck yeah! We're out of here. Have a good day, everybody.